Just a little late, sorry.
And welcome back to the Saturday Club podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Smith, alongside my brother in arms, Mr. Jerry Drummond, in a undisclosed location,
South Texas, somewhere in South Texas.
somewhere in that vicinity, maybe crossing the border here. Who knows? I like the aesthetic, this little
Thank you.
cabin theme we got rolling.
Thank you. No free ads, but best shirt in the world right here. Poncho Outdoors, Pearl Snap. These are my favorite shirts. I wear them all the time. No free ads, but
No free advertisement. But yeah, we're excited to talk some football. We're already at week 7, man.
yeah, it's flown by. It's crazy. I don't know. I feel like you don't really know. Like we don't have a lot of data points on how these teams are, and I feel like you can use that as an excuse until like the second week of November. But I think we kind of know most of the games we'll be talking about. I think there's a couple of games where you don't really know what the team's full potential is, but it flies by. It's been a fun year, and we're technically kind of still in the infancy of it.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think most of the stat databases are now like all getting close to fully using data from this year solely.
Yeah, that's actually funny you brought that up. On the drive down here, I was listening to Andy and Ari, and they had a Sharp on, and he said most of his data is still from the preseason, how he determines lines.
Dang. So I mean, people think, oh man, it's halfway there. We still got a lot of ball to play.
Yeah, and it's interesting, like how much these preseason, whatever you want to call them, notions still play a role, um, in the line set this kind of late in the year ish.
No, absolutely. I guess you could say this slate is another one of those slates that I mean, obviously we know what happened last week. I may or may have not crapped on the slate when I know in principle I should never do that. College football is never like that. It's always exciting. I got away from my morals.
I think you were having a rough week. I don't know exactly. I don't know if that's true. I just think you weren't really being yourself. Um,
Yeah, I think I might have just it was like going through something. I don't know. But
okay, well, sorry to hear that, but no, I get it. Some weeks are boring, and some weeks are just nonstop. But like I thought last week was like some of the best football I've seen this year. Um, Maybe not marquee matchups, but like UCLA beating Penn State was huge. Alabama Vandy was a good game for about 3 quarters. Like I try to tell people all the time, don't look at the rank on rank matchups. Like go watch a 2-3 team play a 2-3 team in the same conference. Like it's gonna be a good game. Kansas State Baylor was a good game last week. Like it's just football is football. It's the best.
well, I know you're going to be going to a game yourself tomorrow night.
Yes,
Going
yes,
to USF North Texas. The
yeah.
line currently on that is North Texas minus 1.5 at home. We got ourselves a nice little American Athletic Conference game here. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
so they actually just rebranded to just the American, so it's just called
Sorry,
the American now.
my
So
apologies.
yeah, so the lore behind that, I think I got it plus 800, plus 850 for South Florida to win the league in July, and I think I said on here they could legit be 1-3 in September, and I still like the line. They're 4-1, obviously beat Florida, beat Boise State. I'm excited. This game's 40 minutes from where I live. Friend of the show, Ryan Panitz, will be joining me. Um, we'll be going up, not in the press box. We'll just be normal people. Um, and I thought about watching it on my couch, but like, why not? Tickets were fairly cheap. I think it's gonna be an absolute barn burn. I think it's gonna be really high scoring.
Who are some players that you're going to be looking out for?
I think this quarterback matchup, Byron Brown of South Florida, Drew Mastamaker at North Texas. North Texas hasn't really played anybody. I hate saying that, but when you look at the two teams' schedules, like there's a clear. All right, South Florida's a little more battle tested. I think South Florida's got some dudes on the interior. Um, I don't know if North Texas really has the dogs or the horses, so to speak, to make Brown's life miserable. I kind of see him kind of being able to dictate what he wants to do. I think the total is at like 67 and a half. I'm gonna wait till kickoff actually to put in my USF bet. I'm trying to get that line up to 2.5. I want North Texas to be favored 2.5, and then I'm gonna go in there and maybe 2. I think 2 is fair. I don't think I'll go the whole point, but um, I actually somehow found my way on the North Texas side of Twitter, and they're saying this is the biggest game in program history, which it is. I mean, the winner of the Americans going to the college football playoff, so it's a college football playoff elimination game, in my opinion.
Sneaky game. I'm excited for this. Hopefully, you get some good content tomorrow. I think we can
Yeah, dude,
count on.
just think about the show, not like safe travels or anything
You'll
like
get
that.
there. You'll make it.
I appreciate it.
Um, yeah. I'll. So you're going with South Florida plus the points if you can get it up.
Oh yeah, I'm taking South Florida. I'm a believer, dude.
Plus 800. That's all you
Plus
got to
800.
say.
I think the American is like. I don't think enough people nationally are talking about the American. Like, let me see this score real quick because ECU, sneaky. Ah, crap. Okay, Tulane has the ball on ECU's 30. But I mean, there's Tulane, there's Memphis, there's South Florida, North Texas, Navy. Like, there's like 5 teams legit could win the conference.
It's almost like it's kind of like a Big 12.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited. I've never been to North Texas Stadium, so it'll be interesting. Plus, it's a Friday, so I'm not gonna miss any other action. So why not go and have a good time?
Absolutely, brother. Let's move on to the Saturday matchups. Do we want to glaze over Ohio State, Illinois, or do we just want to go to Bama?
Yeah, I took Ohio State 14.5 on Tuesday. And it's not because I think Illinois is bad. It's hard to get the Indiana game out of my mind, and I hate doing that. I know they just beat USC, but like Ohio State's defense is like generational.
Might be better than last year's, which is crazy to say.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're probably the best linebacker in the country, and definitely the best safety. Um, I don't know. They haven't really asked Sane to do too much, which I like. They, obviously Smith and Tate and just about everybody, but I just don't see Illinois scoring 17 plus. I think Ohio State can win 38-17.
Yeah, I can see that too. They've been trying to ease Sane into it, which is, I like what they're trying to do with them. Been really efficient with the football. I mean, when you have those guys out wide, you don't have to do a whole lot. But
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Maybe the next. I mean, who knows? Maybe Illinois tests them on Saturday, but I think they're gonna hide Sane until maybe Penn State.
I mean, you got to know too. Illinois is probably going to go deep into the bag in this one. They're going to probably try to pull it
Yeah, I
out.
am a little worried about taking that with Brent Bielema being an underdog at home, but like Ohio State hasn't yeah, they played. I get it, they played Texas, but like outside of Texas, they haven't played a team with a pulse since week 1. Like I feel like they're kind of like. I don't think they're gonna like sleepwalk in Champaign. I think you're gonna get this best version of Ohio State.
Yeah, if it was, I think with just how Ohio State has played and the talent they have, I think they're one of those few teams that like this isn't a trap game. You know what I mean? Like they're good enough to where they can go in there and cover that spread.
They can
Like,
win. They could probably cover this with their B minus game.
yeah. Like I'll probably roll with the Ohio State minus 14.5. They're one of those few teams where like going into this on the road at noon, like I'll take the points. This is a damn good football.
I mean, they're
team.
used to playing at noon. When was the last time Ohio State had a night game on Fox? Never.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think we both like Ohio State there. Let's we good to move on to Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Bama, Mizzou at Missouri. Alabama is currently -2.5. Over under is 51.5. What do you think?
Oh gosh, I've leaned back and forth. I think this is a tough spot for Bama. I don't want to say emotional wins. I think the Vandy win was pretty emotional, just because you had to hear all offseason how, what Diego Pavia was saying. I'm just gonna take the points, and I think I got the over at 51.5. I think this has over potential written all over it. I think Missouri can cause some issues with Hardy and Prabula, but I gotta see Prabula do it with his arm against a athletic defense. But also, like, Missouri's defense made South Carolina's receivers look like Ohio State receivers, so that's why I'm a little worried about with Missouri. Like, you're about to, like, Williams and Bernard with Simpson, like, good luck.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah, Horton. I mean, yeah, Horton.
Yeah, I even forgot about Horton.
Smith and Bernard. Yeah, that's arguably up there with Ohio State for the best receiving core in the country. So, I mean, I think Alabama's got more ways to win this game. I don't want to say it's a must win, but if you lose, you already got 2 losses.
Yeah, I mean, luckily one of them was out of conference, but
like, you know what I mean? It's not, you don't want to call it a must win, but it like kind of is. Like, you don't want to drop another game this early in the season.
No, yeah.
I think they'll be motivated to go in there and get the win. I like Mizzou. I think they'll score some points. I may take the over in this one. And Alabama's played a little bit differently on the road, so I think this could be a high-scoring affair. I'll take Bama to cover the 2.5. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I'll lean. I don't know, because you look like an idiot if you bet against Bama.
You gonna take Mizzou?
No, like, I just can't. I can't do it.
What's holding you back from
It's
doing it?
Missouri. Like, no disrespect. Missouri's been a consistent program last 5 years. I mean, they played in the Cotton Bowl not too long ago. Sorry. But, like, this is Alabama.
This is Bama.
And it's not like it's a 12-point spread. It's literally a coin flip. I'll take the better quarterback.
Yeah, I like Purby a little bit. I think Simpson's a little bit.
I think Missouri is like if you're a Missouri fan and I told you, hey, you're in the second tier of the SEC, I think everyone would take that.
God, yeah, take that all day. Mizzou's undefeated too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got the back half is a little tough, but I mean, if they drop Bama, they got Vandy, A&M, Oklahoma. If they can, get 2 out of the 3, this might be a playoff team.
Yeah, I think it'll be. I think this is what I think the game will be like. I think Missouri will score on their first drive. Alabama will go 3 and out, and then you'll think, oh crap, here we go. But then as the game goes on, I think Alabama kind of pulls away.
Yeah, no, I like that. I think too the running game kind of showed up last week against Vandy. Maybe
it was about time.
Kind of come up again, and if they continue to build off of that performance, then I think this offense is going to be.
If Bama gets a B+ running game,
be tough to stop.
Like, not even just something that, like, you don't have to be explosive, just like somewhat dangerous. That's tough.
Yeah, that's going to be a elite offense by the end of the year. Yeah, excited for this one. Anything else to add, or are we good to move on?
No, I'm good.
All right, let's go. Let's talk about. Let's do a little Red River. Let's jump to Red River. 3:30 on ABC. Texas is currently -1.5. Over under is 45.5. Who would have thought? 45.5 in Red River.
I took the under. I hate myself for it. I've never taken an under in Red River ever.
This is
But
a good year to do it.
these are like I think Mateer's playing. He was listed as probable tonight. I think he's playing. And I still think the Texas defense is better than what they put on tape last week against Florida. I mean, I think Colin Simmons has a good game. I think Anthony Hill has a good game. I mean, there's dudes, and then Oklahoma. I mean, that defensive line. I just think the defenses are so ahead of the offenses in this game that, I mean, 24-17 still gets me that under.
True. I never thought the under or over under would be this low for Red River either. Like it's without Mateer, it's night. Like it's so much clear. Like the defenses are way better than the offenses. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I've ever seen it like this in a Red River.
But even with Mateer, I'd still think the Texas defense is better than the Oklahoma offense.
Yeah.
Oklahoma has no run game outside of Mateer.
No. I mean, how much are they going to be able to use him in the run game? Like, how good to go is he? Like,
I think he's fine. What's the thumb?
is it thumb?
I think it's his thumb. I think he's gonna be fine.
You
He
think
may.
Venables is making it seem like he's not going to play just to make Texas kind of.
Yeah, it's gamesmanship. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the guy that brought Dylan Gabriel out for warm-ups when I think Dylan Gabriel was like fully concussed, and they had to play Davis Bavell, who's from Greenville, I think. I think this is in 22. Whenever Texas beat them like bad, I think it was like 49-3.
Yeah, that was 20
That's 22 because then Nick Anderson caught the game winner.
and 23. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one's tough, man. I mean, like, it's kind of a must-win for Texas. They're kind of backed into a corner. Had a rough lot. What?
Nothing.
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, you're saying must win for Texas.
Yeah, no. Must win for Texas. You'd like to see them bounce back after a tough road loss. I mean, like, you see the flashes with Arch. You're just not getting that consistent play that you want. I don't know, but like, how does Mateer look? Like, both these defenses are better than the offenses, which kind of complicates things. Like, where do I go with this? I don't know.
Boomer. There's only one.
Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer. All day. I think that Texas's offensive problems are way more than just Arch Manning. If it was just Arch Manning, I'd be like, all right, well, he could play well this week. I don't think you can fix offensive line in 1 week.
No, I don't think so. I think, yeah, you make a good point. I think Texas has more problems than Oklahoma does.
And I'm not trying to, like, bog down Texas, but, like, the receiving core is just average. Like,
Aggressive.
I'm sorry. It's hard to watch. Like we said on Sunday, they missed Gunnar Helm. Like they don't have a game breaker on offense.
Nope.
And Arch Manning is their leading rusher.
He's their leading rusher.
That includes sack yardage, yes.
Crap. I don't know it was that bad. It was second, Wisner.
Let's see. I don't have it in front of me.
Stand by.
I will say I do like seeing Sark versus Venables. Dang it, Tulane won. Dang it. If Cam Nichols watches this, I'm sorry. I was rooting for ECU. This is one of the best offensive play callers versus maybe the best defensive play caller maybe college football's ever seen. Maybe. I'm excited. I think Sark's gonna get in his bag, but I think you'll see a lot of the misdirection stuff that they ran last year with screens and those orbit counters and those reverses. They gotta do something to spark Arch. I don't really know what that is, but I don't know. I just everything looks off with this offense. It's hard to watch.
Yeah, 100%. It's a multitude of things. It's not. I don't
I
think
wish it was just Arch because then you can be like, oh well, it's just Arch.
it's not. Like I think it was talked about a little bit in the preseason how their receivers would take a step down, but like it's been way worse than we thought, and the offensive line has just not been the same.
I mean, if Florida's defense line is good, Oklahoma's like a tier above that. I think Arch got sacked 6 times last week.
Yeah, I'll roll with the Sooners here too, and their dogs. Yeah,
I think now they're favorites because I think Mateer's playing. So
okay. Yeah, I'll still take them. It'll be an interesting game. I mean, we should expect it to be low scoring, but this is Red River. Anything?
yeah, I know well, I got burned on it last year. I think I took the over last year. That was hard to watch. I mean, it's my favorite game to watch. I mean, I have no dog in the fight, but it's awesome.
It is. It's what makes college football beautiful.
Yeah, I think. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Maybe Texas has a Caleb Williams, Spencer Rattler situation. I mean, never was that 2021 where Caleb Williams just came onto the scene.
Yeah, that.
I'm not saying they have that in their back pocket. I'm just saying, what if?
I wouldn't shock me. It's Red River. Anything can happen.
It's the best. I mean, I'm excited. I wish I could have gone. I looked at tickets. Can't afford that.
Not yet. Not yet.
Maybe never.
You'll get there. I believe in you.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Anything else, or are we good on Red River?
Nah, man, sorry. I could talk about Red River all day.
That's all good. I understand. Let's move over to some more 3:30 action. We got top 10 matchup in Autzen. Kirk Cinetti bringing his Hoosiers to take on the Oregon Ducks. The line right now is currently Oregon -7.5. Thoughts?
You take the floor.
Okay. Where do I start? I think this might be one of the better quarterback matchups that we see this season. I think Fernando Mendoza has been really good, transferring over from Cal. Not his first time playing in Autzen, so I think he knows what it's about. But I really like this matchup. The way that Indiana plays defense, they make you drive the field. They play a lot of bell technique. They want you to. They don't like you to give up. They don't like you to give up the big play. But their offense is the opposite in that they like to live and die by the big plays themselves. So they kind of play differently on both sides of the ball. But I have been seeing a lot of Indiana people talking about how D'Angelo Pons, he's like the greatest thing ever. He's a first-round pick. I think he's a good player. But I don't know if he's a first-round pick. Like, he's kind of undersized. Like, Indiana's got some good players. Kirk Cinetti's done a fantastic job of bringing over those G5 guys and recruiting in some good talent and developing. But I think what separates the difference between Indiana and Oregon is player 1 through player 60. I think Oregon's got just that 1 through 60's got more elite talent in it. You got better depth, just different guys that Indiana hasn't played yet. And the last time they did, they played Ohio State last year, and we saw what happened in that. But I think this is a better Indiana team than that team last year. It's going to be a really fun matchup. I'm excited to see like Surratt and that passing offense go up against Finney, Obadegwu. Those are going to be some intriguing matchups out wide. This is going to be a fun one, man. I think both coaches are fiery lunatics. I'm going to ride with Oregon to take cover at home. I think I'm still I'm not gonna hop in the Indiana ship until they do it. You know what I mean? Like they every
Proof
time
of
they
concept. That's what it's called in the business world.
right. Every time they've played somebody that has more talent than them, hasn't really fared well. So I'm gonna take the team who's more talented at home, coming off a bye. So
Yeah, I took. First of all, beautiful preview. Thank you. I would like to comment. It is interesting how you said they tried to take away the big play on defense and then only live and die by the big play on offense. I think that's kind of a product of a team that's not. I don't mean to be rude. They're playing at a talent gap, disadvantage. I think that's probably why they do that. If I had to guess, Oregon minus 7.5 was one of my. I don't want to say best bets. My best bets are usually on Tuesday, like when I first see them and I take them on Tuesday. That's my bet. Oregon was the first one I took. I still think it's gonna be a close game and Oregon wins by 10. And like you still like gain respect for Indiana and you don't take anything from Oregon. I don't really see how Indiana stops, you know, the Moors. I gotta find a cool name for them. Deontay, the carry on. I mean, Hill, isn't he a freshman? Hill? Yeah, I mean, that's a freshman running back, a freshman receiver. I think Gary Bryant, he's good. I mean, they got dudes everywhere, man. It's just
hey man, if these two gets back,
Sadiq.
oh, yeah, Sadiq.
Yeah, and then what's the offensive line calling themselves now? The law firm.
The law firm, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's, I, I just think there is a huge talent gap here. And I know that doesn't mean Oregon's just gonna win. You got to play the game, but I think Dan Lanning, Dan Lanning will use anything and everything that Signetti's ever said to fire up his team, and I think you get an inspired effort from Oregon. And I got Oregon with like 45-28 or like something like that. I think it'll be fairly high scoring.
Yeah, no, I like that. Indiana will get theirs. They got that offense is really good. But yeah, I kind of agree with that. But anything else on this one? Or are we good to move
No,
on?
I have a little bit of predicament because this game will be on the same time as Red River. So it's like who goes on. I mean, we know your answer. They'll go on the big TV, but for me, I think Sean McDonough's calling Red River. And Sean McDonough has skyrocketed up my
He's good, man.
commentary. Yeah, he's elite.
He's slept on.
So I may go back and forth on this one. I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude about Oregon. This Red River is like,
No, I get it. If you're not a fan of either team, then yeah, it's if you have Red River up on the main one, I get it. It's
I
just
may just mute whatever one's on commercial, just mute and like do that.
do like the little switcheroo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like that. Let's see what up we got next. We go over a little Arizona State, Utah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's see. We got a late kick, man. This is a little.
I know. I'm so
little
excited.
Pac-12 after dark.
Yeah, Pac-12 after dark.
10:15 kick on ESPN. Utah is -6.5. Over under is 44.5. Sorry, Utah is -4.5. Over under.
No, it's 6.5.
6.5. Okay, well,
Oh, according to ESPN Bet.
so 6.5.
Yeah, opened at 4.5.
Gotcha. So 6.5, 44.
You were right the first time.
What are we thinking here?
I think I'm gonna take an over in this one.
Ooh.
I think Dampierre's been playing better. I think Sam Levitt's finding his groove. This Utah defense isn't what it usually is. I like Brown. I like Uda. I like Jordan Tyson. I like Sam Levitt. I think Sam Levitt's kind of finding his groove, dude. He's running around using his legs. We saw that against TCU. I like Arizona State, but I don't know, man. You got to go into Salt Lake City. It's a tough place to play.
At night. Cool.
I think I'll just take the over and just maybe sprinkle some ASU money line because I mean, I get it. The Utah game. Last time I saw Utah on a big stage was Tech. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think Texas Tech is probably the best team in the Big 12, and that defense is just legit. I mean, watching Utah try and move the ball on them was made me want to put a shotgun to myself, but
Okay.
that was rough. Definitely didn't have Utah either.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah, so man, I could see this one. I don't know, man. It's just like if Utah is able to find a way to kind of limit Jordan Tyson, where does Arizona State go to? You know what I mean? Like, this is a tricky one on the
I
road
don't
at night.
know. Big 12. I'll take the +6.5.
Who is Utah? Let me check the schedule. So, I mean, yeah, the only team they play that's like really good is Texas Tech. Yeah, I'll take the points. I'm not super confident in this one. I don't love this on the road at night, but I mean, it seems like Dilly's got Arizona State rolling right now. The defense showed up against TCU in that fourth quarter. I mean, he got sacked like how many times?
A lot. The offensive line did not look good.
It was like Swiss cheese, but yeah, I'll ride with Arizona State. Do you have a play on the over under?
Over.
Over, yeah. Over.
I just don't think Utah's defense is that good this year.
Yeah, everybody, I guess, still assume it's like the old Utah defense. It isn't what it used to be.
And I think Dan Pierre is like electric. I think he'll make some plays.
Yeah, that's another good quarterback matchup, man.
I'm telling you, I mean, if you want to talk about another Big 12 matchup, just real quick, Josh Hoover, Avery Johnson. I know Avery Johnson isn't having a good year, but that's a Big 12 elimination game too. 2:30 on Fox.
What's the line on that?
I think TCU's +1.5.
TCU +1.5.
Stand by.
Anybody else think TCU is going to win?
I don't think if I have any TCU grads in the room. Yeah, so the TCU grad that I know just told me absolutely TCU wins. They're a 1.5 point favorite.
Gotcha.
In Manhattan, though.
In Manhattan? Ooh.
Tough place to play.
Do I ride with the Wildcats? Do I hammer that? Do I put my
I don't know. I'll take. I may actually bet this. I may do TCU. I don't know. Eric McAllister is playing like a man possessed.
Yeah, he's a dog. Yeah, I did bet on TCU to win the Big 12, so.
I did too. It was +1175.
Dang. Yeah, so I'll go with TCU. I can't have them be eliminated just yet.
Yeah. It'll be a good game. Dude, I'm telling you, there's sneaky games like that.
It's going to be on the side TV?
Probably laptop.
Lappy. I like that. Any other thoughts on Arizona State, Utah?
No, sorry. Sorry for the tangent.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Auburn at home, taking on Georgia. What is it? The South's oldest rivalry?
Deep South, Soldiers rivalry.
The Deep South's oldest rivalry. Georgia looks to be -3.5. Over under is 46.5. What do we think?
I'm taking
Auburn
Auburn.
pull off some miracle.
I'm taking Auburn.
You think Auburn's going to pull off some miracle stuff?
They're in Jordan Hare, dude.
Jordan Hare at night.
No, it's pronounced Jordan, apparently.
Jordan
Hare.
Hare.
They're retiring Cam Newton's jersey.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're
I think I overreacted on Georgia beating Tennessee.
As in, like,
I thought Georgia was like, holy crap, like that's national championship But this Auburn defense is good.
Yeah,
I
they
think
can play, man.
Georgia doesn't have the defensive line it normally does. They rank in like the hundreds in sacks.
Yeah, I think on the road too. Like I think, yeah, this Georgia team is not the Georgia teams we're used to. I think this is a spot where I think Auburn could get them. I uh, I don't know, man. I just this has the vibe of this being a weird Auburn game that just they win for
They are
no.
due for that. They haven't had one in a while. Maybe the
Yep.
A&M game last year.
Yeah, this could be that. It's not one of those things where it's like, oh, this is X, Y, and Z. This is why I think they're gonna win. Just a weird gut feeling.
I think eventually you got to see these receivers step up. Singleton, Coleman, like eventually they got to play to their ability. I think that this week. I think Arnold plays. I honestly, I'm surprised they're still sticking with Arnold. Like no disrespect.
Yeah, you think it's deuce time?
No, I mean they have Ashton. I just think they're. I think Jackson Arnold plays good enough. Their defense keeps them in the game, and then like you said, Jordan Hare Magic. Like who knows? I'm just gonna take Auburn in this spot,
Yeah, I'll take Auburn plus the points at home.
and I'll just because I'm a total guy, I'm gonna take. Let me see here.
We got any sicko bets?
Golly, 46 and a half. I don't know, dude. Georgia defense is just not.
It ain't what it used to be, bro.
No, and I get it. It's tough to build talent or keep talent in today's age, but I don't know. I want to see Georgia stick to Bowens more in the run game. I think he's legit. I think he's their bell cow now.
Yeah, I like no disrespect to like Cash Jones or somebody like that, but giving him the ball instead of giving it to Bowens is a
It's coaching malpractice.
thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to lean Auburn here. I don't really have a play in the total. I don't really like it. I mean, 46 and a half. It's just.
What's the Auburn first half team total?
Let me see. I'm on the ESPN app. I don't know if they do that. Like, I don't know if I have it. I have a. Do you have FanDuel or anything?
My phone is on the other side.
All right, well. Sorry.
Back and load up. Auburn first half team total. Let's see. Okay. Is it 9.5?
In the first half?
Saying in between 8 and 9.5. What the heck? If it's 9.5,
Yeah, it's a touchdown and a field goal.
you think they'll cover?
I think they scored 10 points. Wait. That's the team total first half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they scored 10 by half.
I might take that. I'm just trying to find a little sicko bet.
Okay, Bud. I didn't mean to call you Bud. You're like Bud Elliott. Those who don't understand, I had to explain the lore.
Yeah, the Bud lore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That can be done at another time. But anything else on this Auburn-Georgia matchup?
No, I'm good, man. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Any other games we want to touch on? Maybe
No, I just think this slate is like jam packed all day. I'm so excited.
We can touch over Michigan USC a little bit.
Oh yes. I took under 57 and a half, and I'm gonna lean. This is okay. I'm not trying to like get into a rabbit hole. This is a do or die game for Lincoln Riley. He has to win this game.
Yes. At home, like, you got to, I mean, let's see who they got else on the schedule. You got Oregon, at Oregon. Like, if you lose, and you got at Notre Dame, this is kind of must win.
Yeah, I like Michigan.
All that to say, going with the Wolverines.
I have to see USC be physical and win a game like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible for them. Michigan's underdog too. Yeah, I may just straight up take the money line. That might be. Yeah. I guess I'm curious to see. Curious to see how this passing game for Michigan evolves. I know it's been.
Well, if they can get the run game with Haynes going, it opens up. That's what kind of happened last week. I mean, I think they only scored 24 points, but Underwood had his career high for yards. Granted, he's only played in like 6 games, but that's the recipe, man. Run downhill and open it up for Underwood. Michigan, like you, if you're USC, you want this to be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You do not want to get into what happened last year, where Michigan goes 2-minute drill on you and runs the ball every play.
Yeah, if they're able to run the ball effectively and like limit the big plays, I feel like if you can just limit the big plays to Mekhi Lemon, I feel like you got a good chance to beat USC. Now I don't know if they got anybody that can cover him consistently, but I don't know. I like Michigan. I think they're just the more physical team.
Physicality travels.
It does. Any play on the over/under?
Under.
Under. I like that. I like that. All right. Well, do we got anything? I'm looking at the slate right now. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? I mean, maybe you got anything on Florida A&M? Texas A&M is -7.5 at home.
Yeah. I think A&M's.
They're legit, man.
Yeah, they're legit. Craver and Concepcion is.
The defense been playing better. I like that 7.5 number.
What's the total at?
Total is looks like it is 47.5. Absolutely, yeah. I think that's the move. This Florida offense is. I mean,
I got to see it back-to-back weeks.
Dallas Wilson, I think, definitely changes that offense. On the road, though, they're a little bit of a different team. Let's see how Lagway handles another tough environment. I mean, we saw how he looked like in Baton Rouge at night. That was rough. I think College Station is another one of those. They get loud, so I'm curious to see how that goes. I like A&M in this one, under 2. Yeah.
It's a loaded slate, dude.
It's a lot of great games, man. I'm excited.
I'm excited to be able to text you. Can I text you on Saturday during the games?
Yeah, limit it, but I'm kidding. Yeah, no.
I would just ask. Like,
we can talk. We can talk shop.
Cool.
It's,
I'll limit it during the 2:30 slate. How about that?
Nah, you can text me whenever, bro. That's all good.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate
We
that.
can even do a FaceTime if you want.
We'll see. You want to go live on Saturday?
Could go live. I'm down.
Okay, let's go. If something huge happens, let's go live Saturday night.
React.
Yeah.
That'll get some views.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. Dude. Loaded slate. I love college football.
I do too, man. I'm excited. Thank you for letting me be on your show today.
Absolutely. And like always, go follow us on the Insta. No Facebook. TikTok. YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe, please. That helps us put food on the table. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll take care, Mr. Drummond.
Thank y'all for joining.